Hello, human beings.
Hello, it's Just Brand. What's up, guys? This is show 6 of the 10 videos that I'm doing on real estate. So if you're interested in real estate investing, go check out the other 9. They're pretty, they break down a lot things that I feel are important to know in real estate, like all the broad things. You can go read books and stuff too, but just check those other 9 videos out if you've just, stumbled upon this one for some reason. If you don't like my financial side of my channel, if you don't like hear me, talking about financial stuff, it gets boring after a while, go check out my music. You can hear a little bit of it right now. I'll turn it up just a little bit. I also gotta drink some coffee real quick. Hold on. Okay, so, enough of the music. I'm just trying to promote a new song, to be honest. It hasn't released yet, but it will, depending on when you're watching this movie, or this video, of course. But, yeah, guys, the point of this video, show number 6, is flipping versus BRRRR. So in show 4, I went over what BRRRR was, BRRRR, 4 R's. And it stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. So basically, it's pretty much the same concept as a flip, but you're holding it for long-term wealth, which is kind of what I, highlight in that video and kind of show why I like, the strategy of BRRRRing a property over flipping it because of the long-term wealth benefits. But some situations you may want to just flip it and get out of that property, depending on what the numbers look like and the scenario is and what you're trying to do. So in no way is this me bashing the idea of flipping or flippers out there or anything like that. It's just it's a breakdown and comparing the pros and the cons and just putting them together, and afterwards you can decide what you may want to do. But like I said, if you don't know what the BRRRR strategy is and you don't even know what I'm talking about, or a flip, show number 1 goes over what a flip and what rental property is, and then show number 4 goes over what the BRRRR strategy is, which is BRRRR, buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you should just go watch those videos first and then come back to this video. So what I'm going over is comparing the two, and really just go over the perks of the BRRRR that kind of beats out a flip. So first, paying taxes. There's no taxes when you're doing a BRRRR, because you're getting a loan rather than making a sale. You're not selling the house. You're keeping it. So you don't have to pay all those government taxes at 40 to almost 50% taxes on your profit when you flip a property. The next thing would be paying commissions and closing costs. You got to do both those on a flip because you're making a sale of a property. You don't pay neither one of those costs when you're doing a BRRRR, because you're just getting it financed. You're getting your money back out after you've already increased the value from whatever you bought it, just like you would a flip, And then, which brings me to my next point. You're building all this equity within a property that you've, got a nice deal on and everything, but then you're just getting rid of it. But with a BRRRR strategy, you build the equity and then you keep it. The next big thing, in my opinion, is you're getting your money back out, but then you're also having passive income come your way every month. While when you're into a flip, you're literally in and out. You get out of it, you're done. Now you got to move on to the next deal, But this way, you also benefit from your loan pay down. You're increasing your credit. You're building the equity back up. Your tenants are paying the rest of the property off for you after you've already got your money back out for the property. You gained all this equity in it, and now you have a small loan pay down because you probably kept a good amount of money in in the property, because to even refinance they normally want you to have around 70, 75, 80% of the money still left in the property. They're not going to give you the whole, amount for the refinance. And that depends. You got to go talk to banks and stuff in your area. I don't know where you're from watching this video, but that's a big thing. So I've already talked about the taxes, the loan pay down. You benefit from appreciation, So whether your loan is for 30 years or 15 years, either way, you got a property that you got the money back out to use, after you've already increased the value on it, pretty much like a flip. You kept it. You only left about 30% into the deal, 25, 30% into the deal, while getting all your money that you can use for another project. And then you have appreciation going on over all these years while your tenant's just paying off that mortgage for you. So you have very little money into the deal, which is great. And that's if things go as planned in the BRRRR strategy. Before you do a project, all you have to do is, pretty much get the go from whoever your lender is. Talk with your lender before, doing a project, get the ARV, the after repair value, see if they'll refinance within a year or two after it's all fixed up and rent it out and, things look good, things look safe, for them to give you this loan. Because even when you have someone who's going to lend you private money or hard money or something, they still want their investment to be safe. Just like anybody that's going to lend their money out. So that's why building your credit and having a good financial statement to bring to the table along with a great deal is really important, before you just start, talking to lenders and trying to get someone to finance your deal, whether it's just a deal in general or whether it's a refinance, which, you usually do that. You usually do your repair and your rent out before then a year later, they'll refinance it out, so you get your money later along with, loan pay down and all the things that I just went over. So that's it for this video, guys. It was a really quick one. I just wanted to go over the main things, comparing flipping versus the BRRRR, in case you wanted to know, what my opinion, and I've read a good book called BRRRR, BRRRR, and it's by David Green. He's one of the hosts for BRRRR. So if you guys are interested in real estate, go subscribe to their channels, along with a lot of other real estate teachers, Everyone has their own style of teaching and ways of putting things, and I learned a lot from BRRRR and a few other guys on YouTube. But this is just the way I teach, so if you guys like the way I broke things down and explained things while this music is faintly playing in the background to promote what I actually do, great. Keep following me and check out my other videos. So yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day. Life isn't all about money. Remember that. It's about love. Waking up, feeling that little feeling that you get because someone else gives a shit about you. That's what it's all about. I'm not trying to be the next Warren Buffett or Grant Cardone or nothing like that. I'm just trying to create financial freedom to where I can spend time with the people I love. I know I've said it in the other videos, and I like to stress it. That's what life is truly about, is your love that you have. And other than that, you're gonna get rich and then what? Be maxed out on happiness because that's what you were dependent on. And it's the climb also. The journey along the way, the now, embracing the now. Every minute that you have to breathe, it's worth something, So I like to stress about that because I know people can get into dark places and worry too much about the future, what's going on tomorrow, where you're gonna be, just stop, breathe, take it all in, embrace the now, So that's all I got to say for show number 6. Please check out the other videos after this one. It's pretty informational. Show number 7 will actually be about rehab tips. Now, I'm not like a contractor or anything like that. I've just read a few books, so I'm just going to go over some broad tips that'll help you in rehabs and, just kind of get your rehab projects going, whether it's talking to contractors or doing things hands-on yourself to save money or just be more efficient. So, all right, humans, please keep existing, and thank you. I'm out.